2011, revolution swept the Middle East, but this seemingly faraway turmoil has cast a long shadow, because the very same political party whose member assumed power in June 2012 in Egypt has also been setting up front groups 5,000 miles away. For decades now, the j1, or the Muslim Brotherhood, have operated secretly behind the scenes in America. Their influence reaches from the halls of academia, to Hollywood and the media, even to law enforcement, and to the highest levels of political power.
Their dream is the creation of an Islamic state. Their utopia is having the law be Sharia. So their strategy in America, I believe, is to use America's freedoms and liberties in order to achieve that dream.
If they want to place their real agenda on the table and say this is what we stand for, then they're welcome in the political arena. Let them debate the caliphate in the American political system.
Now that the United States government has acknowledged formally resuming contact with Egypt's Muslim Brotherhood, how much do we really know about this shadowy organization's activities here in the U.S.?
The goal of which is to create an Islamic state universally, all over the world. The Muslim Brotherhood operates in various countries around the world. And as we learned in the course of our investigation and our work, the United States was one of those.
The Muslim Brotherhood started in 1928 by the founder, Imam Hassan al-Banna. May Allah be pleased with his soul. The environment where Hassan al-Banna was born, there was colonization of British troops in Egypt. There was a touch of westernization going on in the society with liberalism, and there was a sort of westernization. So he wanted to bring people back to Islamic values.
The Muslim Brotherhood had twin strategies. The first strategy is its public face, which is a political organization with charitable organizations. But the core of the organization and the master plan of the organization is a sense of world domination.
For years, the U.S. government had been dealing with Muslim Brotherhood front groups and leaders, though unaware of the secret roles they played in the Brotherhood infrastructure in the U.S.
The West as we see today, instead of isolating the Muslim Brotherhood, actually engaging the Muslim Brotherhood as the organization that's moderate, and these are the Muslims we can talk to.
Ultimately, the Muslim Brotherhood wants to establish an Islamic state in America. They believe that Western civilization is corrupt, is evil, is decadent, and they want to dismantle it.
If you talk to normal people who are not involved in this stuff at all and talk about the establishment of a caliphate as being someone's long-term goal, you lose them immediately. It's so far outside the realm of what we consider to be possible or normal that it's sort of immediately dismissed as being crazy talk. I don't think it matters much what we say about them. I think it matters tremendously what they say about themselves and to each other.
To realize its vision in America, the Muslim Brotherhood gave rise to a complex interlinked network of Islamic organizations. Groups that present a seemingly legitimate public face to camouflage their hidden U.S. agenda, with civic sounding names echoing those created in the heyday of the Civil Rights era, such as the Muslim Students Association, MSA, the Islamic Society of North America, ISNA, the Council on American Islamic Relations, CARE. Collectively, these groups dominate representation of the Muslim American community, though not one of them incorporates the words Muslim Brotherhood in its name.
The Muslim Brotherhood is like the Russian doll. It's one organization inside another, inside another, inside another, and it's endless. You never have a complete sense of it unless you have the totality of the dolls. They are very, very clever if you are privy to their master plan.
Our code name for the series of cases that I was engaged in from the late 90s through 2007 was codenamed Tangled Web. And I have always believed that one could not have come up with a more appropriate term, because that's what it was.
This is the same conclusion the FBI had come to 20 years earlier.
This is the headquarters for the Islamic Society of North America, just outside Plainfield, Indiana.
Robert Stauffer managed an FBI investigation into Muslim Brotherhood finances in the 1980s.
When I started looking at the source of this money and where it came from like Iran, Saudi Arabia, Libya, Afghanistan, Egypt, Kuwait, Malaysia, Pakistan. All these Muslim countries were sending money via wire transfers to the United States, to NATE.
NATE, the North American Islamic Trust, served as a financial holding company for Muslim Brotherhood-related groups, including ISNA, the Islamic Society of North America. Its major source of funding came from Saudi Arabia and other Muslim countries.
And we're talking millions and millions of dollars coming into NATE for distribution to individuals and to organizations and to purchase property.
نعرض لحضراتكم بعض اللقطات من